Good Tuesday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Zurich visiting once again with meteorologist Chris Schromick at Decision Weather Network, as well as America's Weather streaming channel. Chris, a pleasant day on tap, and it looks like a fairly active weather pattern over the next several days.
Yeah, Joe, we're going to be looking ahead to two storm systems, one that'll come through here on late Thursday into Friday, and then another one late Saturday into Sunday over the weekend. The current track of that first one is pretty much over the Three Corners area or the tri-state area there Thursday afternoon. It'll kick out of Colorado, take that track through there around 10 p.m., and we should have the threat for some severe weather along a line developed along that Highway 25 and then moving east from about 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. there Thursday evening. We could have the threat for large hail, damaging winds, and there could even be an isolated tornado associated with that storm system. Also, it looks like it could be windy, so there is some threat of maybe with it kind of taking a dry slot approach to the area. We could see those winds, gusting 40-plus miles per hour, so there is a minimal risk that we could see a multi-hazard day with the blowing dust and the wind. But right now, that is a slight chance. We're looking more potentially for the severe weather. Out there this morning, we're starting out with temperatures around 42 degrees. We got a northeasterly breeze at 10 miles per hour. Those winds will hold around that 10 to maybe gusting up to 15 miles per hour in the afternoon. Highs will top out in the upper 60s, so it'll be a bit cooler than yesterday. And we'll see those clouds and sun mix again today as there is a weak disturbance. It could squeeze out some virga, a little bit of light precipitation and sprinkles, or maybe a lightning strike. As far as lows go, we'll dip down around 42, and then tomorrow we'll warm back up into the 70s. The south winds will become breezy at 15 to 30, gusted to 40 miles per hour. That'll warm the temperatures well into those middle 70s, and then we've got the potential there for the storms on Thursday. Wraparound showers could be on the forecast on Friday. Both those days look like temperatures in the lower 70s, upper 60s. And then that system will pull away into Iowa, Wisconsin, and Minnesota, and then it'll be right on its heels, that second system on Saturday and Sunday. This one looks like it's going to take a track a little bit further south. It's going to be slower. It's deeper. It's kind of cut off from the main jet. This one is one we could watch maybe for some beneficial moisture. I'm thinking if that thing does slow down and take that track, we could see those 1-inch type rainfalls amounts. We also probably will have the wind with it, but if we're wet, that's okay. And as far as temperatures go, ahead of that storm, right around 70, kind of like what we saw with the temperatures with this first one, and behind it, it's going to be colder. We're looking at highs in the 50s there behind it. Low temperatures is still above freezing, but they'll be in that 34, 35 degree range. So out to our west, mainly from probably north and west of the line from Burlington to Imperial, there could be some snow associated with that system.
Chris, as we get into the first half of the month of May, do we continue to see a fairly active weather pattern?
Just looking at these latest model runs, it does look like high pressure will try to build in after this weekend system. And then there is a disturbance there the middle of the week, maybe Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday timeframe. And then a high pressure kind of rebuilding behind that. That is kind of indicating we might be seeing a pattern shift back to less frequency in the storm systems like we've been seeing every 3-4 days. But it is still something that may not hold and changing. But again, that's something to keep an eye on right now. We've still got another round of weather probably the middle of next week, and then we'll see what develops after that. If we'll see high pressure become more dominant or keep the systems coming for the first couple weeks of May.
Once again, that's Chris Schromick at Decision Weather and Atwood, as well as America's Weather streaming channel. For KYVZ Radio, I'm Joe Zurich.